Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And it's sincere shalom to the icon that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a really quick video. Well, I say that all the time, but you know, it always ends up being a little longer than expected, or sometimes a lot longer. You know, whatever, it's whatever, right? But I passed by a video and one of the brothers, or was it an elder? I can't remember. Um, we have instructions, all right. It was Elder Apostle Bar, Salaki. It was Elder Apostle Bar. We have instructions, right? Um, when you go into, let's get that word instruction real quick. See, this is what makes these videos a little longer. Going into, I literally just start these videos and I just let it just play out, man. Right. So let's go into instruction. All right. Action or process of teaching. All right. It says an array or an array arrangement. All right, to pile build. So, teaching, right, teaching. Let's go into let's get we got that. Let's go into instruct. What does it mean to instruct somebody, right? To tell, inform, impart knowledge or information. All right, furnish to with authoritative direction. All right. So when you think of authoritative, you think of a dictator. All right. And everybody says there's something wrong with a dictator. No, it's not. Wicked dictators, yeah. All right. But you do have righteous dictators. You have to be a dictator of your household. You have to be, especially if you're a man of the house, right? And then with the women, you have to be a dictator to your children. Well, as a man and woman, you gotta be a dictator to your children. But as the man of the household, you gotta dictate the whole house. You're the head of the house, right? Everybody says the man is the head or supposed to lead the house and protect the house. Well, the protector should be the dictator then, right? The protector and the provider, right? The one that provides or supposed to provide, right? It should be the dictator. Should have the right to say what goes on in his house without any argument, man, because he provides, right? So when you think of instructing somebody, informing, teach, impart knowledge to, information, right? So let's go back because the point of this video, all right, like the elder said, like the elder apostle said, we have instructions, all right, in this Bible, this book of records, uh, is an instruction book, clearly. I mean, it tells you how to behave. You know, it gives men instructions. It gives women instructions. It gives children instructions. Hell, it even teaches you how to treat your pet because a lot of people don't even know how to do that. Well, the Bible tells you how to do it. The Bible tells you what to eat, what things are okay to eat, right? It tells you what things that are not okay to eat. But our people don't care. Our people just they're allergic to instruction. Our people are allergic to order, right? So it tells you what to do, right? It tells you how to prepare for these last days. It tells you how to act on your job. You know, it tells you what to do, not to be going back and forth with police all the time and stuff like that, right? You get pulled over, man, just agree with your adversary, man, right? Don't make things much more difficult than what they already are, man. You don't need that. You don't need that, man. Just let it play out, man. If you gotta take legal action, okay, don't go back and forth with the police. Take legal action the other way. Be smarter about it. All right. So you're not being body slammed and thrown around all over the place like a damn rag doll, man. You don't need that. So this Bible is one big instruction book. It tells you what to do. It tells you how to behave, and this is exactly what these people are missing. They're missing the fear, man. There's no type of fear. There's no type of order. All right. There's no type of consequences for doing wickedness, man. Yeah, there's consequences for robbing a store, sure. But what about a man? But what about a woman right? All up in the man's face, spitting on him and scratching him and stuff like that, or messing around on him on men with a bunch of other men. Where's the consequences for that? There is no type of fear in the land, man. People are just doing what they want to do. This is the land of the free, and it most definitely is. Anyway, right? 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scripture, all scripture, okay? All scripture, whether it be Old Testament or New Testament, because you got a lot of Old Testament people, you have a lot of New Testament people. And both confuse me because it's just like if I see one half of a book that's wrong, I'm not going to touch it at all. Because I'm like, well, maybe the other half that I'm reading could be wrong too. How do I know that's not wrong? Right? Y'all say the Bible's tampered with, which it has been. So if one half of the Bible is wrong, then why are you picking up the entire thing? See, that always just confuses me. Like I said, just be personally. Like I said, if I see, that's like saying one piece of bread and the entire pack is molded. So I'm just going to take that one piece of bread out and eat the other ones because they don't look molded when it's all bad. So it's the same thing with the Bible, right? For you, if y'all believe that one half of the Bible is wrong, why are you picking it up? It's all infected. It's all infected. If that's the case, right? Anyway, all scripture is given by inspiration of God, Yahawah. All right. And it's profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Right. It said all scripture is. Let's repeat that. It is profitable for doctrine. This is why the scripture talks about sound doctrine. Sound doctrine, meaning no mixture. You got a lot of people out here talking about you can worship God however you want to worship him. I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to repeat that saying. You can worship God however you want to worship him. Now, tell me how that makes sense when the scriptures tell you how to worship him. There is no freedom of choice of how to worship the Lord. There is no freedom of choice of how to worship anybody. It's either you're with him and there are ways that you do it, right? Or there's not. Or you just don't. You just don't do it at all. Christianity, man, Christianity is demonic. Christianity is one of the only one, and Islam are the only two that I hear really say that a lot. You worship them mainly that statement mainly Muslims, right? They'll say you can worship Allah however you want to worship. Well, that's just confusion. So you telling me if you're read out of your Quran, does the Quran tell you how to worship the Lord? Right? Again, just try to make this make sense, man. I mean, the Bible tells you to do, and even the Quran, it tells you what to do. So some things, and it tells you what not to do. So you're telling me, okay, you don't eat pork, right? You Muslims, y'all don't eat pork, but you can still worship. You still worshiping Allah, right? So you're worshiping God however you want to worship Him. So you're eating pork, and that's okay. You're still worshiping. You're still worshiping Him, even though it's totally against you. It's totally against your doctrine. I don't know, man. So it is profitable for doctrine. If I see another article about Diddy, man, and it's profitable for doctrine, for reproof. Okay, we went to that word reproving. It means to shame, right? Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering, right? For correction, right? For correction. Very important. I don't need to go into that. It says for instruction in righteousness. This Bible is an instruction book, man. The entire thing, not no old. Number one, before y'all go to that Old and New Testament, y'all need to look up where that came from, right? Because that wasn't always a thing. Y'all need to look up where that came from before y'all dare go into that. All right. So there you have it, man. It's profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. And we do our very best through the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI to follow these instructions to the very best of our ability. All right. So that's all I got on this for right now, man. Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.